Hi guys, welcome back. UK here with a video response to the Gentleman Gamer, Clack Click Bang. His post from I think it was yesterday, where he asked why do we still roleplay, other than just that it's fun. Pardon me. There are people out there in the real world who backpack or mountain climb across the Alps or the Andes. There are people who go to Africa and go through the Serengeti and see all the wildlife and the beautiful countryside. There are people that go from one side of Australia to the other, again seeing Ayers Rock and all that. And you've obviously got our brave men and women of the military, who, although I won't class that as an adventure or any kind of fun or anything like that, are out there doing things that most of us probably will never do. Well, let's be fair, in their case, I hope we never have to do it. But there are basically people out there who live far more interesting lives than most of us. But I'm the sort of person who's a homely person. I don't like staying away from my home for too long. I always like to come home on a night to my own bed, to my own house. So the chances of me ever, even if I had the money, going somewhere exotic like that or doing anything like that is fairly remote. Pardon me. And this is going to sound a bit cheesy, and I appreciate that, but I think it kind of makes the point, at least for myself, and probably for a lot of other people out there, a lot of other role players. But there are things that I've done that those people who do go out and have these adventures, as it were, in the real world have never done. I've descended into dungeons, sword and shield, lantern in hand, slaying goblins and amassing treasure. I've fought at the Battle of Endor in a Y-wing. I've hunted chaos cultists in the bilges with a 15-kilometre long starship. I've faced down cultists of the Great Old Ones in the tunnels beneath Miskatonic University. Things like that. I've walked on planets where people used to live long before the human race ever did. I may not have or will go somewhere exotic in the real world, but I can say that I have lived and had an adventure across numerous worlds or what have you, games, whatever you, all in my imagination, and those are memories that are for me probably just as strong as the memories that people have when they go to these exotic places in the real world. That might sound somewhat cheesy, it might even make me sound incredibly geeky or whatever, but hey, that's how I look at it. Why do I keep role-playing? Because I've got memories of doing things I could never have done in the real world, that I could never, I would never have a chance to do, or perhaps never have an inclination to do. So that's my response to that. Why do I continue to roleplay other than the fact that it's fun? Until next time, take care and good gaming.